Hey guys, this is me and George. Um, I'm sure most of you remember the exercise of playing handicap games as if they're even. And I believe this is him attempting to do that. And I don't think he's done this in a while, and he just totally failed. So when we look at it, I believe that's going to be educational. Now, I do want to say one thing first. Let me get rid of these stones. This came up, it could have been with George, I don't quite recall. But let's look at an even game for a minute. Okay, we have an even game. And on top, it looks like a handicap game. Shall we approach it as if it's handicap and hope he makes a mistake? No, that's not the way you even play handicap. You play reasonably and rationally, assuming he's going to get a lot of points there. So the idea came to me a while back, the idea of playing even as if it's even. And it sounds so funny, but here we are in a handicap setting that we're going to play as if it's even. George left. He'll be right back, I'm sure. So hopefully this makes sense. So we're not going to approach this, oh, handicap, I'm going to see if he makes a mistake. No, reasonably and rationally. George, did I say that well enough? That makes sense?
I had some internet problems, so I missed it, but don't worry.
I'll assume it did then.
Yeah.
So now we're going to look at his attempt to do that. Just to speak on it a little bit, let's start with this. This is not a place that white can live easily. Let's just do the basic thing. White plays what here? And there's a pitiful little group that's struggling to survive. And as it does so, he's just, struggling here. Blacks are getting all this. So this is not where we prefer to start because it's difficult and Black's advantage. We could turn it into a strategy saying, oh, now I'll let him attack me. And when he does so, I think you have a strategy. Okay. Now let's look at this one. I'm in his area and it's hard for him to attack me because it's a nice light stone. That makes sense. Playing in a big area, relatively easy, hard to be attacked. Or his approach, easy area, no problems. So that's pretty much what we're looking for. And also part of the exercise is to not use strategy, just basic solid moves. Okay. Right, Black ignored, so we punish. Black ignores, punish, yes. Okay. Life and death is not the issue, so I haven't seen his moves, but we're going to be playing away. We're not going to try to kill or get everything we can here. The next moves would be A, building the top. That's nice. Or B, now I want to compare this approach, right? Those two white stones having troubles, and this approach. It's the black stone that's having troubles. Very different context. George, this is all making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So, black, we know A works, B works. Now, there is a third thing. Black is stating, I'm making a big area 1, I'm making a big area 2. If one of those seems bigger than A or B, then we can go do that. His move is so strange, it's very hard for him to make that work well, so I would just go about my business. That's fine.
And what about my move at 014?
Oh, I didn't even see it. Yeah, way slow.
Hmm.
I don't want to say game losing, but I want to call it a pass. It's obviously not a pass because now you're not cut. But it's pure Gotek. Doesn't attack. Does it defend? Let's find out. Let's have white just pass. And black says, what? I'm going to cut you? Is that the fear? This is the worst he can do? Shouldn't be trouble. He's going to stop you and just live. If you have any trouble, you can, threaten to hurt him in there. It's not going to be too much trouble.
Yeah. And I guess we can look at those as Kakashi moves, right? They're
Yeah.
moves on the outside that force black to play in the corner.
Yeah. Let's do that one real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Let's play this way. Let's have him connect. We start this, which is monstrously large. And then later on, let's just take it away anyway. So even if he surrounds and kills the two stones on the right, it's not really an issue because you have an excellent position. So that all makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you play here, slow, very strong. Now the moves we're looking at are better than ever. But now that you have actual strength, this is an attack,
Yeah.
and this is size.
Yeah.
So attack would come first. He plays here. Hit him again. Come on up. Yeah. No
I
problem.
played that because of the ladder working after the G17 cut.
Right. George is talking about this ladder. And it's a pretty strong move. Makes his group super strong. And it's surprising how much Aji there is in the corner. So this is, he's guarding against that. So that does it. I don't see this much nowadays. I like it as white because the 3-3 is still open. The jump is nice. But I don't see anyone else liking it, so I assume it's not as good as I think it is. It's very standard and strong. Sure, I like it. Double Sente. Yeah, this makes sense, right? Black is weak in the corner. You hit that, take the corner away. Sounds good. But remember this move. Big. With some, I don't want to use the word attack, but some pressure against black. While this one hurts the black stone on the right. It's an actual attack. Okay. Similarly, here, instead of this, the surround. His whole group is in jeopardy now. And this fits your position better. So this is a specific corner. This is a overall position that's really good for you. Make sense?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. This is still an obvious logical move. Only move. Yeah, I wouldn't. So George is saying my A group. I would say every mistake you've made so far is on the side of I want to play strong. And that's fantastic. But when you look at the A group, is it really in trouble at all? Let's go ahead and surround. He cuts. We just fix. Now he's dead in the corner. And Black says, "Oh, but I'm going to kill you first." Uh, anything. How about this? I mean, you just get out.
Mm.
Your wall is so strong next to his two pitifully weak stones.
Yeah.
This B stone, now I'm going to go to the trouble of showing it. When we have a wall with the stone right next to it, this is for the viewers, that white stone is near zero in effect. So there's a principle here. The stone plastered up against thickness. So that's what the B stone is. Now, it's not as plastered and thick for white, but it's still the same principle, easily applied when we see a clamp or something. So that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So I feel pretty confident that Black's just dead here. Yep. Yes. I would do again because the cut's very important. Notice you have a 3 in a row shape, right?
Yeah.
You are this is Sente, or you're going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you play it. He's got to play here, and then you may just choose to keep going, coming into his big area. Okay, this is this contacts a strong play, a strong contacts a stone that you actually don't want to help. So
Yeah.
just surround.
Sure.
And not here because just it causes trouble.
Mm.
So we back off, and then very easy to fight this, right? You can get lots of liberties quickly and everything.
Mm. Yeah.
So you put in so much work, and his A group looks fine. That's the trouble. So just playing a little, I hate to say it, playing too strong. Yeah, that sounds funny, but let me see if I can remember a certain Joseki.
I guess it's not just playing too strong, but it's playing too slow, right? Playing
Yeah,
moves
yeah,
without
we're being
follow-ups,
slow.
without
Yeah.
future.
Um, if I can remember something, I can't remember it right now. But let's look at it. I know I'm spending time on this, but it's important. So let's say boom, 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 boom. So the cut. Sometimes when you add an extra move when it's not necessary, maybe that's where I'm trying to get to. And I know I'm not saying it well, but you're good, you're strong, and you add a move. Over concentrated. Yeah, but I had a weakness there. No, you didn't. You're perfectly fine. But I'm stronger now. Yeah, but you don't need it. So that's kind of what we're looking at. I
Mm.
didn't say that well, but we'll just leave it there. Here. Did that. Come out. And then cut. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that black turn has meaning, huh? Okay, good. Then the Hane, yes. And the double Hane, yes. Very understandable. So the entirety of black area 1. A lot of black stones, but awkward relationships. That's when we start thinking about Tsuji. Like something's up here, but it's not straightforward. So we play Tsuji and force black to tell us what's going on. Now, I believe I would have played here to create, I can either capture the cutting stone with A or start a fight with B. It kind of feels that way to me. The alternative is to try to set up to capture with A. So I think your move is fine and well placed. And
I guess the problem is I kind of owe a move at C11.
oh yeah, after we solve the problem of A, then I like your move. So I guess you must play A. Yeah. Okay. Well, he does play that. I think you want this on the outside.
Mm.
Inside, very hard to live in there. Outside, there's lots you can do,
Yeah.
including capturing the stone in a ladder, things like that. I might say this is the first mistake. Not playing A, and this on the inside where it's so difficult to live.
Mm.
The others are great moves, just slow.
Mm.
I mean, strong, but just letting him do whatever he wants. Oh, thank you so much. Tiny little life in Gote.
Mm. Yeah.
Luckily, he throws a move away. Ridiculous. That should get you something. Yeah. I would still put that on the outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then capture seems to be the only choice. Yeah. That's okay. So that's his Gote. Okay. I'm going to do a quick count to see where we're at. And by the way, at this stage of the game, A is an absolute necessity. So you've
Yeah.
used A well.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Okay, I'm going to do a quick count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Only got 25 points. And he's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 26, 28, 30. Yeah, you may have gained some. Okay. Black. Pick up Sente. I like the move. Yeah. Slice through his awkward situation. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. This is meaningful. Okay. You played away. This is great for viewers. What's the value of the A stones? Are they defending the B group? The B group is looking quite strong. Not that it actually has eyes, but very thick, very out. Will the A stones be attacking C? No. Black has spent plenty of time. The C group is absolutely alive. Then what's the value of the A stones? Well, if we save them, we get 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's call it 10 points in Gote, in double Gote. If he captures them, he gets 2, 4. So it's 15 to 20 points in double Gote. Not near valuable enough at this point. I like your move because you connect, and you threaten to hurt his corner big time. So I'm not against your move at all. Let's look at an alternative here. If he resists, he's still cut. And if he drops down, then your move has a little more meaning. So I think maybe the Hane underneath is better.
Mm.
Again, very strong move, but now he's alive, dare I say, in Sente. Okay, so this is you defending your group on top?
Yeah, I guess so. Mm, that seems to be going against what I said earlier, right? I was saying that those three moves weren't worth
Yeah,
anything, and now I'm saying actually they were.
right. So if you make this exchange, which seems to be pretty absolute,
Mm,
yeah. I mean, if he does anything, you can just walk out. And if he starts there, you can still just double Hane out. So yeah,
yeah,
no trouble here. So that hurts. Spending a move on defense when it's not necessary. Come in to kill. Seems a good timing. That's nothing.
yeah.
You can just
Yeah.
now that's the L+1, so it's dead. That's dead. So he'll play the J. Do you know the J? I don't.
Is it the Hane and then the S19?
Just
Oh
dead.
yeah, I think so.
Well, that's two eyes.
Oh, yeah.
So I believe the J group ends in co, and that's the L group. These names for viewers come from James Davies. We're going back 60 years he wrote them, or even I don't know how long, a long time ago. And they were like the first English books for basic stuff. Life and Death, which is 80% of what I know about life and death, is just L group, J group, the box, cute little names. And Tsuji, great book. Endgame, got like six. He wrote Sabaki, tough book. He wrote half a dozen books, just basic how to cover your Go ideas. This is great for back then. Okay, I'm rambling. We are here. He can't cut you here.
Yeah.
So it's like this is I want to use the word pass. It's pretty, and he walks out. Yeah, that's just game over. Yeah. So here he'll likely play this way, and then this is your Sente. Not that it's important. Might be better. Yeah, whatever. Here, and then away. And that seems to be the spot. Come on up. Hane, uh-huh. Just I would kill it.
Mm,
It's not, that's you'll have an eye, right? And this way, no eyes, lots of cuts.
yeah.
Ah, that's very uncomfortable. So you can kill it. Yes. Yep. Because that's a double Sente move, pretty big. And then Hane, yes. Now when we Hane like this, for viewers, what's our expectation when we play A? Really nothing. We're saying, well, our group is looking pretty solid. He's got weaknesses everywhere. It must be positive. It's not something we read out. We happen to glance right and left and notice things, but we don't like, oh, I'm playing this out because of. No, he's weak. We're strong. Push, cut, something good will happen. And then, oh, better than my move. Yeah, I like it. Capture, one wonders why. And then this is nice and solid. I'm not sure I mind. It might be a little slow. When we play this move, it means this is Sente, right? He's about to kill us, so we come down and we have this shape. If we look instead at this, then he gets this move in, we'll call it Sente. So between the two, this one's a little better for you.
Yeah.
A little better end game and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Slice through. When we look at your next move and you're slicing, it's a really weak situation for white. So instead of this move, I'd be playing this move. It just feels like it's slicing more. Maybe that's not the case. This feels a little heavy to me.
I was trying to avoid touching a weak group, I think.
Yeah.
But black is so strong there, it doesn't seem to really have any impact
that's
against
true.
that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Just, I see. No problem. Atari, double Atari. And then slice through. Good. Yeah. Yeah. And that's big. Yeah. Just in game. And so the score here, I'm going to look at score estimator to see if it's has black well ahead, and rightfully so. You've given him an awful lot. Yeah. Good enough?
Yeah. Thank you. Great. It cleared up a lot of things. I don't think I was really used to my opponent just ignoring many moves and openings. It's good that we went over that.
Yeah. Yeah. How long is this video so far?
Half an hour, a bit less than half an hour.
We'll go ahead and call it quits there then.
Cool.
Okay, good. Viewers, thanks for watching. Hopefully you caught stuff, got some good ideas. Catch you later. Bye.
So yeah, bye-bye.